No one gets a free ride, except maybe bus drivers. Words matter. Especially if you're kicking someone's ass in words with friends. It's okay to get stoned, as long as it's not by other people. Wise men say, only fools rush in. Wise men are so slow. When you have a good time, there is no time. Everyone I love I pay. Valuable people are undervalued. You learn who your friends are when you find out who will lie for you. If you're hanging out with 2 negative people, do they equal 1 positive person? I become a chameleon for wherever I am. My confidence wavers between being genuine and being insecure. When you're famous, you're always famous. It doesn't go away. I don't censor myself, but I don't want to force my sick skewed version of the world, either. I think Desperate Housewives is a pretty good show. I watch it, I like it, and I don't love reality TV that much. I do watch some. I've got 3 daughters, so we'll watch the good stuff, the fun stuff. I never went to camp as a kid. I couldn't get into an Ivy League school. I wouldn't join a biker club. I think when you dissect a joke too much, you have ruined whatever there is in comedy. I have 3 kids. The oldest is 18 and her friends are going to see it, The Aristocrats, because they told her they're going to see it, especially her guy friends. Just went to the gym and worked on every body part. 4 people slapped me. Concerned we're in a time where politicians can't even fake sincerity. Aren't they supposed to be good at that? There are no I's in we, but there are 2 I's in we. Ladies, apologies, but isn't vintage just used stuff? The secret to raising children is to love them, and teach them to operate in a way you can tolerate them the best. They say, keep your enemies closer. But what if you live with them? Some people rely on rumors and gossip, because they are devoid of any original thought. Friend of mine just told me he used to be a bad alcoholic. I calmed him down. Told him he was a good alcoholic, just a horrible drinker. Behind every great man in prison is another great man in prison. Aristotle said, love is composed of a single soul inhabiting 2 bodies. Isn't that a 3-way? If I ever die, I want it to be 'cause I got hit by a car saving a kid. The greatness of a man is only measured by his urologist. Beautiful clear day in Beverly Hills. The sweet smell of Botox is in the air. My father once told me, and it stuck with me to this day, as you walk through life, every time you fart it pushes you forward. Think well of yourself and others will too, unless those others are in government, banking, or show business. Kindness isn't just a virtue, it's a necessity. Met a girl the other night and told her, before you can be with someone you have to know the value of yourself. So does $200 seem reasonable? As time goes on, the more I value doctors and plumbers. Doctors a little more. I can fix my own toilet, but I still can't operate on myself. I like to approach every day like it's my first, so this morning when I woke up I covered my body with red gelatin. Nobody can tell me what I can or can't do, except they can. I don't like to drink alone, 'cause there's nobody to fight with. It's so nice to share a day as beautiful as this one with hundreds of thousands of reckless drivers. If what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, how do you explain zombies? I love my mom. You can too, for $12. I can't do negative, needy, or narcissistic anymore. Oh wait, I can still do the last one. Aw nuts. Just went to a lovely Catholic wedding. I need a drink. They didn't even offer us water. Well, they did, but it was holy water. What do you do if you're in the car and your girlfriend touches your crotch, then asks you to remind her to get kitchen scissors? What I've learned about comedy people is that they're defined by the harshest level they've been to, their personal Auschwitz. People do what they do to each other and they feed on it. I love telling stories and acting and entertaining people. I don't want to make fun of people. A lot of the comedians don't even tell the joke. Like only 3 tell the joke. The rest of them dissect it. A lot of people ask me what my favorite episode of Full House was. I always tell them, it was the last one. My wife is a saint. She's Gandhi. She walks around in diapers and won't eat. My humor was kind of from my dad and all the stuff that we went through, which was a lot of death. My humor was an escape. A good way to keep your relationship together is not to scream in terror when you see your partner naked. Saw a man in Whole Foods yelling at his son, "What are you doing? You know, I don't eat bread." Is there such a thing as health food abuse? Words matter. Especially ones with 4 letters. Most people argue over who's right, not about what the truth is. My dad told me if I was ever intimidated by anyone, just picture them with their clothes off. He said that's how he dealt with my mom. My girlfriend just told me I am one of the smartest people she knows. I told her, you need to meet other people. My haircutter figured out I whine less if I'm under general anesthesia. I just hope when I awaken they haven't given me a Brazilian wax. I'm completely changing my diet. My nutritionist recommends I must now stop eating food I have already eliminated. I was in a supermarket and I saw Paul Newman's face on salad dressing and spaghetti sauce. I thought he was missing. If you don't wake up every day happy, change something. Some dead people said smart stuff. The squirrel in my yard really knows his way around the neighborhood. Found a bunch of old shower caps in my house. Was gonna throw them out, but realized they make excellent porta potties for long road trips. And turkeys are a bird. A very nervous bird. You'd be nervous too if you knew that one day you'd get your head cut off and filled with stuffing. If you go with Marshall McLuhan's theory that the medium is the message, as soon as you're hosting a blooper show, you're done. I'm fortunate to know a lot of incredibly talented people, and they all want to be a penguin. My favorite Dylan song, I think it's Just Like a Woman. It always makes me cry. Around comics, I've always been known for, oh, that's not dirty, this is dirty. It's smart to marry your yoga teacher so when you get divorced you know how to go down on yourself. At the end of the day, it's the end of the day. Soon, I'm going to meet somebody around my own age, and she's going to be smart and beautiful, and I'm going to date her daughter.